Name of this game Surge? Surge? Fuck it, I don't care. This game has been a fucking chore to actually power through. But I spent the money on it, so I'm at least going to fucking spend time doing this. I don't get why anyone would put this on a list of things that are like Dark Souls, other than the fact of the mechanic, oh yeah, you dropped your stuff, go and get it.
Hello!
Welcome to the chat, motherfucker.
Ow! This fucking dog! God dang it, Jack!
Everything that can go wrong will. Where did I drop my fucking... Oh, no you don't! I have 1 minute and 44 seconds to get it!
Alright, let's see. This is shit Dark Souls.
It really is. It really fucking is.
It's a shitty version of Dark Souls.
Pretty much. Do you literally see that little marker, like, on the top right? That tells me where all my fucking shit went after I died. And I have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go and get it.
On the top right, lost tech scrap.
Yep.
So there's a timer to get your shit now?
Yep.
I can
wait,
literally go on a tirade of all the things wrong with that.
I'm gonna walk past this one, and this one's going to do a shit ton of fucking damage. Half my
You
HP.
stop chewing on me. I'm not Jack. Release. Bat. I tap him on the nose, and he thinks I'm playing.
That's what you get for getting a new puppy. He doesn't understand
I'm not the one
logic.
who bought him.
He doesn't
really-
understand.
Yeah, he's supposed to start picking shit up, which he has started actually learning shit. He actually knows his name now, at least.
Was he just
It
responding?
doesn't help my mom keeps calling him Peanut instead of Jack.
Yeah, that would
Alright,
be
I gotta
fun.
mute this because I hear myself in the TV. I'm not your fucking chew toy. Do you want to die? We will go out in the street and fight like gentlemen. 10 paces each. Don't yawn adorably. I'm yelling at you.
I thought you had coyotes next to your house.
We will go in the forest and fight like gentlemen.
That's even worse.
Guess I'm able to spare some.
I love you, but you're a pain in my arm, feet, legs, neck, face, my nose, all my digits. You little fucker, go sit on that side of the couch. You're pissing me off now, Jack.
Okay.
Don't look at me like a
I want that leg. Give me the leg. Come on.
fucking jackal.
Give me the leg. Give me the leg. There's one mechanic in this game that I actually do like, and that's the fact that farming for shit is actually a lot easier.
Enough. Yeah, but that's... I'm sorry, that fucking... Oh, your lost shit's there bullshit pisses me straight the hell off.
Oh yeah, you would get pissed off, because the one thing I told you to do was never rush back to your souls.
Yep. Because, here's the thing. The areas are designed so you, like, can get back. The areas always reset
Oh
to
my
the
god.
point where everything... What the fuck? That guy just set on fire. Well, I'm gonna set up the gate. I'm gonna keep talking though. The areas in Dark Souls were set up in a way so that you could go back and get your stuff. And no, it wouldn't be easy because there are fucking enemies and possibly a boss in the way of you getting back your souls.
I've only fought one boss.
Well, still.
It was
But
annoying.
for this, having it to the point where you have a time limit to get your shit makes you have to rush past enemies. And in this type of game, that can be easy as hell or as difficult as fucking trying to get past barbed wire with a spoon.
I could find a way.
A fucking spoon. And so
Yay,
far, the combat
my
looks
arm.
like shit.
Yeah, but the farming system is cool.
To all
Yes,
Sector
but
12
one system
employees,
does not make a
I hate to be
game.
the bearer of
Oh, I
bad
know
news,
this. Oh,
but
I fucking know this.
unlicensed gambling
I've
violates
literally been
federal
switching
and
between
state
weapons
law,
because I don't
and
know
thus
which one's
places
better.
Creo at a not insignificant risk of criminal charges and liability.
I'll admit it looks
So,
nice.
all raging drone events are to be canceled.
And this is coming from
immediately.
someone who usually
Borrowed
hates this
drones
type
and
of
other company
aesthetic.
equipment can be
Wait,
returned
is that an
anonymously.
That's an incinerator.
Don't make me the bad guy here.
Walking away.
I love a good
Just
drone
walk
fight
away.
as much as the next guy, but what we're doing here is too important to risk in fractions of this nature. R.
Damn it,
Ferguson.
drone!
I feel like everything's just trying to be Dark Souls, but in and of itself, Dark Souls was just kind of a flash in the pan that turned out to be amazing. No one thought, oh, we make a game that's balls hard, but fair, that took a shit ton of patience.
All of my health.
Oh my god, what the fuck
Oh
is
my-
that thing?
Oh, at least he didn't do that much. Oh, I'm gone. Fuck this. Nope. 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 Nope.
I don't know.
Oh, there's more.
I just feel like everything's gonna try and do
Oh,
the Dark
no.
Souls and Bloodborne formula nowadays. Just because Dark Souls ended.
Oh no, this came out before Dark Souls 3 ended. No.
Well,
no.
it came out after they announced that Dark Souls 3 was the last one.
You do realize game development takes way longer than that.
True.
I want the fuck out of here. Well, there's no going back the way I came.
No, kudos to all those that try and do the formula, and From Software for like making the Soul series in general. At least they know that there is an audience that doesn't want easy games that are littered with tutorials upon tutorials. What?
Shut up. Just.
Ah! I just saw you die. Okay.
Yeah.
You literally turned a corner and died.
Yep. And now it's 61 meters away, and I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Look out
Go.
for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Still think that's stupid, because now I have to
Oh, so
rush
do I.
past everything.
Fuck!
What the
Well, there went most of my health bar. And
Oh,
there's
shit.
that.
By the way, I comprised a list.
List of what?
Not last night, the other day. Ooh, sorry, Jackie, I didn't mean to almost step on you, buddy. The other day you said I need to expand my champions, because you're right, I do fall back on Teemo and a bunch of others.
Oh, and
way too
Ryan.
fucking-
I haven't said that recently in the longest time. In fact,
It
I
was
gotta
last
sit
week.
there and state you might as well just play Teemo at this point.
No, but you're right, I do need to expand who I play. I can't just play Teemo.
Fair.
Like, for God's sakes. Well, to be fair, I actually could just play Teemo and just fucking do that every game, but that would get boring and really fucking tedious at one point.
No, eventually you'd become so depressed as a Teemo player because you feel as though you're not good at doing it, that you'd probably just hate the game in general.
Exactly. So,
Ooh.
I made a list of characters that I can either already play slightly, or I've barely ever touched, but touched before at least once, that I want to work on. I want to just run it by you and see what your thoughts on them were, because you know my playstyle better than anyone.
Ryan,
God's
honestly,
sake,
most of the time, I don't pay attention to how you play.
Cannot operate PS4 with voice. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh! Nope, nope. Come on,
Well,
let me get to it.
You know what I
Let
mean.
me get
You
to it.
know me personally, and you've played every single champion in the game pretty much.
Unfortunately.
So, I don't know. I figure I'd run a few of them by you and see what your opinion on them is. Like, good, like playstyles and strats, and if they're
Go for it.
good
long for me to be out and about.
Don't ask me
Alright,
if they're good. You don't know that information.
or not good, but like
Other sources,
good
so
fits.
Don't worry. Just let me know you're okay.
I'm gonna skip the one. I'm gonna skip Pled because I just need to work on him. Wukong
I think you'll
for
do fine.
top lane and jungle.
I think you'll do fine.
Cho'Gath, getting back to learning him. Because evidently, I asked a
Bitch.
bunch of people how to deal with Gallios. Everyone says Cho'Gath.
That's because he deals true damage and can probably do half of Galio's health.
That and silence. Silence is amazing. Pantheon. This is the first new one. Learn what you hate.
Are you a bitch?
Am I a bitch?
I'm asking if you're a bitch.
I'm not a bitch. Why are you asking me that?
Why the fuck is someone play Pantheon? Oh, god damn it, this one needs security passcode and shit.
Access
I
denied.
can't. That motherfucker's hiding behind a barrel.
Shoot the barrel, it'll probably explode.
It-
Why are you asking if I'm a bitch? Because of the block mechanic?
yes. Besides
Oh, I
that, it's
just
kind of like,
figured
it's literally like the Sheko effect.
Shuck. Oh, after 20 minutes?
Yup. Ooh, overcharge.
Alright, Talon. I have not played him since the remake, though. I only ever played him back with his
Beforehand.
original. Yeah. You remember, I was playing him for a good couple weeks, and then I got tired of it.
I'd say it'd be fine, but you have to deal with the current mid laners.
Which are all burst.
Holy shit, I made a shortcut all the way back, yes!
Well, I'm just gonna skip Fiora, because that was what sparked the list in the first place.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
What, did you get
I
wrecked
noticed
today
I
while
only
was
have...
gone?
No, I actually practiced with her in a bots game. I think I could do it.
Please
Just need to work on
remember,
my build for a
safety
bit.
at work is our
I also
highest
noticed I have
priority,
only
and should
2
be
ADCs I'm
yours.
confident with, being Jinx and Tristana.
Fine, I'm only confident with 2 ADCs.
Well, I kind of want to learn other ADCs, just so I have them. And I put down Twitch, Kog'Maw, and Xayah.
Go with Xayah. Kog'Maw's too
Xayah?
squishy and you'll complain that you'll get one shot. Literally, you have to wait until late game to actually do anything as Kog'Maw. Twitch
That's when it comes
is...
to hurt, right?
You have to get rolling really fast.
Fair. Streaming with Leah for now. What's up?
He gets so fucking mad. He's so naughty.
Oh, he's playful right now. He'll bite you.
Okay. Because you're the one who gets him all riled up.
She says this even though every time she comes home, she literally comes in the room like a freaking maniac.
By the way, before I forget, Lee, we're on tomorrow. Come on over.
Okay.
Yep. For jungle and top lane, Olaf and Nocturne.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Ryan, with the amount of escapes that the game now has, you're gonna have a difficult time.
As Olaf or Nocturne?
Both.
Well, I figure Olaf would be good because fucking that ultimate would become really handy. And if I can get really decent with him, I could probably bring him top lane and just have a decent time against a lot of the fucking threats I hate right now.
Fair.
As for Nocturne, I don't know. I figured he'd be a decent matchup against some of the junglers that are out there right now. It pissed me the fuck off.
Like?
Warwick. There are so many Warwicks lately.
Is that guy still moving?
Yes. Yorick. That was one I really wanted to ask you about, because you've played him. I have never touched Yorick even before the remake.
I loved him before the remake.
Oh, that's a lie. I did play him once during the remake when it was you, me, Tio, and Ari. During
Yeah,
All
when
for
we
One.
all played
That was
Yorick,
fun
and I literally
as
told
shit.
you guys how to fucking play Yorick. Sitting there
And
like,
they were-
"Well, we can't do anything. Bitches, please." And I carried the game.
No, I remember that halfway through the game, I'm like, oh my god, I understand. And Lee just starts laughing as I get a triple kill. And Ariel and fucking Tio are just sitting there like, how the fuck did you do that? I'm like, it's the Red Ghost! It's the Red Ghost!
Yeah, depending on which ghost depending on AP, fucking AD. Ryan,
Yeah,
what
that
are the
was
rules
going
about
AD.
big areas?
There's a trap. There's a fucking trap. That's
Ooh,
a
nice.
boss.
Well, I'm gonna go and check those elevators that I just, activated. Bye.
But you played the new York. What do you think of him?
He's fine. He's a good split pusher. Well, he doesn't actually have to split push.
Yeah, he just needs to leave his ult in the lane and walk away.
But his ult does help during fights. Oh my fucking god, that scared me.
So it's more, he's more team oriented than solo.
No, he is
but
not.
he can solo.
He
Really?
can solo the fuck out of this. Yorick's one of those people that literally sits top lane like a fucking Nasus and goes, I can deal with this.
Oh,
Except
so
unlike a
that's
Nasus,
more-
he can actually do shit even if his team is a bunch of idiots. Where does this lead?
Oh, alright. I'll keep that in mind, because he was one of the ones I was really
Yeah.
looking into getting to know.
Ooh, piece of candy.
The other one was Malzahar for mid lane.
I don't... Dude, a brain dead chip can fucking play Malzahar. Go for it.
There you go. Because it's just a counter brand. So I'm sick of fucking seeing brand. And it'd help against Yasuo.
Where the fuck is
Are there anything else?
Okay.
Oh, that was the other thing. Is there any tank you could recommend for me? Because I need more tanks just besides Poppy and Moo and the occasional Braum and Kench.
For what exactly?
Either support or top lane. Because a lot of people expect the top laner to be really tanky.
For support, I recommend Alistar. For top lane,
Alistar.
I recommend Shen.
Shen? Really?
You know what? I don't feel like this is a good idea.
Do it.
Right, I have no fucking health items. The only way that I can heal myself is by stacking up enough power. And
Better start
this looks like it's
stacking
gonna lock.
Oh, that's totally gonna lock. Like, look above you, see.
Fuck this! Son of a bitch!
Detected.
What?
Lockdown in operation.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! What is that?
Initiating
What is that?
disposal.
How
Oh
do I
my
kill it?
god!
Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
I am
my
not
God, leave.
standing still! Oh, I am dead. Oh, I am so dead. I am so fucking dead. This is done. This is done right now. It hit me once, Ryan. Hit me once while I was a full H. Oh no. Oh, I am dead. We're done here. We're done here. Fuck this. Fuck this, I'm done.
Stream over.
Things went horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly fucking wrong.
That went well. I'd say that went well.
Fuck you!
I'd say that went
Have a
perfectly.
nice day.
And that was 5,000 fucking goddamn. Oh my god, it's in the boss room.
Yeah, I noticed that as soon as you started getting your ass kicked. I'm like, I wonder if he's gonna realize.
Oh, there's one bonus they did put in this game, though.
That is.
If you have a lot of tech scraps on you, when you kill enemies, you receive more.
So the more you're holding, the more you can get.
Yep.
So basically, it's incentive for not being a pussy.
Ryan, let me tell you this. That is not true. I went back to the first area in order to, what's it called? Literally, just continuously kill the first level mobs over and over again until it was on 3 times the tech scrap from them. I got over 20k.
Huh. It kind of almost looks like Destiny mixed with Dark Souls.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot.
Like that's the best I could probably describe what I'm looking at.
Shit, come on, give me it. Give me it. Thank you. Thank you. I want it. I want it. I want it. Thank you. Thank you. I got the schematic. We're all good here.
Yeah. I went outside. I say, you wanna go outside? You open the door, let him go to the door. The more you say go outside and go potty, let's go poop, he literally will start understanding that that's where he's supposed to do it.
All right, but you gotta stop calling him Peanut until he finally remembers his name is Jack. 'Cause he's got...
I call him Jack 24/7.
Yeah, no, I've only ever heard you call him Peanut.
Well,
I got pissed him off, man.
Dude, you don't understand how much cuddling he is. Like, I love when he
Take
says like
care.
that because of that.
I no longer have anything to fight for, Ryan.
His little balls are dropping even more. They're so fuzzy.
Wow,
Good to
wow.
see you.
Lee, that's gonna be in your stream for now.
Look at the way he's holding me.
J-
Look at how funny this is.
Mom, it's a fucking dog. Calm
No, but
yourself.
look at the way he's sitting.
Mom, he does that all the fucking time.
Look at Pop. Look at this face. You know you love this face.
No, because the face is attached to the mouth that bites on me 50 fucking
Look at
times a
this
day.
boy.
If he stops biting, I'll love him more. I'm sick of being
I'm a baby. I'm a baby, and I need to bite things.
Yeah, not people.
I give him these. I do this when he starts fighting. I put his foot in there. Fight it. How's it feel? Bite your own. Go see your dada.
I'm not your father.
Go see your dada.
Good alcohol. Oh, speaking of alcohol, I found something that I might actually be able to stomach for more than like 2
Really?
sips.
That is.
It was literally an IPA that was mostly Mountain Dew. Huh. I don't remember what it was called. And I'm gonna have to ask Todd later.
Oh, God dang it, Deborah. Really? Take them out there if you're gonna play with them. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's a very good. You slap. He goes. Watch his face. Watch.
All the stream has been is the sound of a puppet.
He goes.
Mom, stop being loud. Jesus.
I'm totally making this one into a private stream.
Yeah. Mom, we're live on stream right now, and you're being an asshat. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute now. She's being an ass.
Round 2, bitch! Let's do it!
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup
Jesus Christ, I
procedure.
tell her to take him out of the fucking room. Take him out of the fucking room. Take him out of the fucking room. Ah, fucking cunt. Why is she
okay?
so obnoxious? No, she's being obnoxious. You better. Kick its ass, Lee!
Ryan, look at the amount of damage I did to his health bar! And tell me I'm gonna kick its ass! Just
Kick
fucking
its
tell me!
ass! Jesus, you're like a fucking mosquito to this thing.
Oh, I'm dead. I didn't think I'd do that. I have no clue how to deal with this thing. No, that basic combat.
Can you
gets-
avoid it?
No. No. No, not really. The room's too small. If I move away from it,
No,
it starts
I mean,
doing a
can you-
spinning leg attack.
Is that the only way forward?
I have no fucking clue.
Try and find a different way.
Come back anytime.
Because from what I'm seeing, either they're assholes, or this is a boss you're not supposed to fight yet.
Well, if it's a boss I'm not supposed to fight yet, then that would mean that I actually needed the corrosive armor. Because there is an area that that's just filled with corrosive stuff. Like the stuff that's
Maybe.
downstairs. And those dudes are walking around in it and not fucking getting hurt. I stole all their armor, so I have all of it. It's just I have to make it. Which involves
I say make it.
It involves me grabbing a lot of tech scrap.
Maybe that's the job that you gotta do, which in and of itself must be bad game. I'd say that's bad game design, having you stop your progress so you have to grind.
That and the fact that enemies still do the same amount of damage even though you have fucking better armor on.
True. To that point, I say, what's the point of better armor if the armor doesn't do its job?
Yeah, like that. That right there. Back to the first area! Wait,
Please remember,
see how much I need.
safety at work.
Okay, in order to get this new shit, which I have the arm, body, head, and legs for, I'm gonna need 2,500. That amount. And
Is our highest priority,
Well.
and should be yours.
time to go and kill the entire first area.
Alright,
Twice.
you do that, son. I'm gonna clean up shit a bit.
For what?
So I'm gonna mute real quick. Oh, I made what's called the what the fuck's it called? TV dinner. I have to go clean up the kitchen.
Okay.
Be right back.
Everything that can go wrong can and will.
Next stop, abandoned production. Rocket Assembly 3.
Seriously, who thought these game mechanics were fucking cool? Still trying to figure out why everything that's fucking damage. No, really, that makes sense because and like back then I wasn't wearing like any armor. Like at all. I have no clue what I really don't. This is honestly horrifying experience. Is someone? Yep. The fact that switching targets is a nightmare. Someone decided to make Bioshock with a Dark Souls game. I will admit, it is a lot easier to farm things instead of just killing things repeatedly, if you were in Dark Souls. But having to deal with enemies and such is very, very annoying. I haven't even broken the surface of actually, you know, fucking do it. get the armor, I'll actually be able to go down. Regain system is fine. Just getting health back through finishers, but you might as well just heal yourself out.
Hello, everybody. I've returned. Oh yeah. I have wet ice cream. Oh. Went back to the first area to grind.
Oh, hell yes. It's mostly to get the other gear and see if it actually works. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about when I said there's another area. Here, I can't actually go through this part. It has that blue stuff that's on the ground.
Down there? Oh, yeah, look at that.
And what's it called? The armor, or the other armor, do I have? Okay, that's schematics. What? No. Damn it, I have to go back into the actual thing to read it. But it says that it deals with corrosive damage. Which I'm guessing that's what, what's called, that stuff down there is.
Well, considering it's blue and those schematics are in the blue area, I would give it a good bet.
No, that's not what I'm using to actually guess that. I'm using the fact that the first time I saw that blue stuff was in the second area with the other dudes that I was fighting. That's the first time I saw it. And then I came back to the first area to grind and found out that now that the lights are on in the power plant, I can see where I'm going. So I noticed there was a different pathway and found that area. Also, there are things in the first level that I can't unlock anyways. So I think this game is meant to be backtracked.
Yeah, I would say get the corrosive armor and go through that area. And see if that's supposed to be where you're going.
What's it? Ow, motherfucker! Because there's this thing right here. I have to be level 55 to overcharge it.
What level do you know?
I have no fucking clue. I think I'm like 37. And the way that you level up is through the tech straps as well. So you can either choose to upgrade your gear or upgrade yourself. Which there really is no point to upgrading yourself besides the overcharge system. And equipping armor, apparently. Fuck that.
So far, it seems like it's taking like kind of shitty things from Dark Souls. Honestly, a lot of the shit kind of reminds me of Dark Souls 2.
They even have the regain system from Bloodborne.
Really?
You know how I've been finishing off enemies?
Mm.
Here, hold on.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, the big finisher.
Yeah. Whenever I do the big finisher, I gain back a portion of health. Wow, you failed. I did too much damage and he died instantly. See? I haven't actually cleared the entire area.
This is not a scheduled break time.
Fuck you, Gladys. I'll take my breaks when I want to. Give me the other one. Give me the other one. Oh my god, I don't have the correct fucking components to make them. This gonna suck. Oh,
So when does the new Monster Hunter come out for PS4?
Well, technically speaking, it is already out. It just needs to be ported over to the US servers.
Right.
Don't ask me, dude. I have no fucking clue.
I'm actually hyped. I've never played Monster Hunter, but I always heard it's fun.
I have a copy for Wii U if you want to borrow it.
Really?
Yeah.
How's the Wii U one?
Multiplayer. It's exactly like every other Monster Hunter. So if you play this one, you'll be ready for World.
Yeah, I might get the one for 3DS just to practice. Yeah, 3DS, please.
I'm not buying another console that I'm barely going to use.
I know, I'm joking.
Besides that, I still fucking hate Nintendo.
Dude, everyone's salty about the Wii U. I mean, the Wii was okay, but when they said they were making a new system and they just called it the Wii U, it confused everyone. If you had called it literally anything else besides the Wii U, it would have been more successful. Because the console itself is not bad, it just had such a slow fucking start. The first year and a half it was out, there was nothing for it. It didn't even have a Mario launch title, which is like a staple of Nintendo.
Rush it the fuck out.
Yeah, they rushed the Wii U way too far. I'm glad they took their time on the Switch, but I still have gripes with the Switch. Because, honestly, the Wii U had a better HUD. Like...
Switch the fact that motherfuckers who literally only have the Wii U for, oh, I don't know, 2-3 years?
3 years. It was out for 3 years.
Yeah.
And for one of those
The
years...
average console life is longer than that.
The average console life is about 5-6. Because after 5 or 6 years, that's when it starts to get, like, they start to work on new technology. And there's, I don't know, there's a lot of things so far that the Wii U did a lot better.
Go.
Like,
Go. Wrong way.
like, what's it called, the shop in the Switch so far is barren. Like, it is so fucking annoying to navigate. It's just like, oh, here are the games. This is all you want, right? They don't have Crunchyroll for it. They don't have YouTube for it. It right now is just like a normal an old school console, if I may.
Oh, I got a weapon. That was what was down there.
Wow. Is it a good weapon?
I have no fucking clue.
Sit out. Looks decent. And I don't know, it's just the games for it that are coming out, I fucking full-heartedly say, are dope as hell. Like, they're making a new Kirby game and they're taking inspiration from the 64 one, which everyone has been asking for years. Then they're making another Woolly World because that game was actually really surprisingly good and not just a rip-off of Epic Yarn. Mario Odyssey looks actually interesting. Like, it's gonna be the first 3D Mario game since Galaxy 2, and even then I will look at everyone and say Galaxy 2 was kind of just an extension of Galaxy 1 because it was, and that's what it was planned to be.
Hey, we took out DLC and made it into its own game. You.
Well, here's the thing. Miyamoto wanted it to be DLC. He literally was going to make it an expansion you could buy called Super Mario Galaxy More, where you would literally just download it and it would go to the disc, which everyone was fine with. Everyone was totally fine with that.
Not everyone, Ryan.
But they made so many worlds that they said, we might as well just throw Bowser into it and make it its own game.
Actually, for that one, it would have been really cool if they had actually made it Undead Bowser.
Like, made it Dry Bowser? Yeah. That's what I thought, because you fuckers threw him into a sun in the last game.
So then it literally shows like a cutscene where Dry Bowser literally flies out of the sun and lands on something that makes him more powerful. It's like, oh,
actually, wait, no,
back.
Bowser ended up fine at the end of the game. Rosalina saved him, and I was just like, no. Why? Just let him die. The only game where Dry Bowser ever makes it a fucking appearance and actually fights you
isn't it that,
is the original DS one, the Super Mario Brothers DS.
I thought it was one where, what's it called? You played as Mario and Luigi with turn-based.
Gonna have to be Superstar Saga?
Like,
no,
when
he was alive either then.
Because I remember, what's called Bowser fighting Dry Bowser.
And all the ones I played, all the Paper Mario games, and all
during one of the missions, you actually fought as a giant castle.
As a giant castle?
Yes, I think Bowser literally was piloting his castle as a mech.
That might have been Mario and Luigi in Bowser's Inside Story then. Because I never played that one.
Anytime.
Other than that, yeah, this is the first 3D Mario, and apparently it's taking a lot of its like level design inspiration from Sunshine and Galaxy combined. I fucking love Sunshine. I was actually just thinking the other day to play it again.
Oh yeah, side note, what the fuck are we doing tomorrow?
I have no idea. I was gonna ask you. Night. I am. I was gonna ask you that. Well, we had a plan of something to do.
I don't remember it. I don't remember it. Like, if you mean we made a recent plan, then no. No, we did not. I can assure you
no, it was like last month
like...
because we were planning to hang out, and then shit got fucked up because of my manager's funeral. Well, preference for anyone who watches this in the future, he's not dead. He had to go to a funeral.
Right.
But
no one else is going to see this besides you, me, and whoever was on the stream earlier.
Yeah, true. But you know what I mean. So we had like a plan, but we kind of fucked it up. Oh, we were gonna play all of Jak and Daxter, but that's at your place. Hey, we only have Jak. We have it here, but we haven't started Jak 2 here. Jak, knock it off. Oh my god, my dog's name is Jak. This is what happens when you give a dog Dark Eco, damn it! Fuck, what could we do at my place?
You know what, since we fucking mentioned it, I could just bring over Bayonetta.
I'm fucking down. I would have to charge the Wii U.
That's fine.
It's literally been dead for probably 2 months. Jak, relax. Go down and get your lamb.
I literally found the game. I literally found my Wii U again. I was like, oh yeah, this exists.
I feel bad. It wasn't a bad console. Nintendo just fucked up with it and every step of the way until the end. Like, towards the end, they finally got traction with it between between Smash Brothers, between Mario Kart 8, fucking Bayonetta. They finally started doing shit.
You wanna know what's really funny? I went to that complaint list, and you wanna know what? Everyone who was there with me literally sat there and said, I only bought the fucking thing for Bayonetta. And now you're telling me you made a new console? Not even gonna make any more games for it?
Everyone's even more mad because here's the thing, even the execs didn't know that the Switch was, like, the people working on new games for the Wii U didn't know that the Switch was, like, that far. They knew it was far along, they didn't know it was ready yet. No one knew that fucking Mario and Luigi, or Paper Mario Color Splash was gonna be the last fucking game until it had come out. They're like, by the way, it's the last fucking game for the Wii U. Everyone's like, excuse me, motherfucker? Unless you count the port of Breath of the Wild to the Wii U, but no one does. Because it's just an inferior version of the Switch version. Unless you want to fuck around with Breath of the Wild all day.
Hell no.
Because I have gotten nowhere in that game.
No, to me the game seems boring.
It is incredibly boring. I have no idea what everyone's on about. Here's the thing, I fucking love Zelda. I love 3D Zeldas. I played Majora's Mask.
Just because you love Zelda does not mean that you have to like the property. Like, you don't have to like this game for the fact that it's not like the Zelda that you know.
No, I was one of the people saying, oh, they should probably switch up the formula a bit. I did not know they were going to just take the formula and fucking throw it away and just be like, you know, Skyrim's popular. And everyone around us is like, no, the only reason it's popular is because of mod. Skyrim's popular, stop it. And then they're just like, we'll just throw a shit ton of temples throughout the land and hope for the best. Oh, by the way, Shadow of the Colossus is a thing, right? Here's some fucking giant-ass Colossi monsters you can climb on. I guess they're important. Go kill Colossal Ganon. By the way, all your weapons break very easily.
One's stupid. The weapons breaking part is literally what broke the game.
Yeah, that's why I hate the game. That is, honest to God, what makes me hate the game the most. I should not fucking have to just scour the world to find another stick I can use so I can get another weapon. And I was like, it's not that bad. It's better when you finally get the Master Sword. And I sit there, I'm like, bitch, I know the Master Sword needs a fucking charge. You literally will use the Master Sword so much, you have to charge it. Stop using it and let it go, like, fucking cool down. And I sit there and said, wow, why was this not in any other Zelda game?
Oh, no. Ryan. You have to understand the real fucked up thing they could have done. Given the Master Sword so little charge that during the Ganon fight, it literally breaks. In the middle of the Ganon fight, it literally just goes, we need to recharge. What?
No, that's the thing. I've heard people say that. They're like, oh, I beat what's it called? Like, it's some bullshit form of Ganon. Chaos Ganon or some bullshit like that.
Sounds alright.
And fucking everyone has said during the fight their Master Sword ran out and they had to go to a different weapon while it cooled down.
That is hysterically funny. You just see Link like, hold on, Ganon, hold on.
Switching weapons. It's too hot right now. I gotta let it cool down. But like, that's the sword of evil's bane.
It's like, well, that's kind of the only sword that can kill me. I fucking know this, Ganon. Don't remind me.
Like, I love the fact that you could get different armors, different weapons, different and all that kind of shit. But they should have mitigated it. You guys really should have made it so that, yes, you could have all these weapon options.
Well,
award them as temple awards. Like, put a bunch of optional temples to find better weapons. Give us a basic weapon, just a basic sword that's just like a basic damage sword. Like, kind of how Dark Souls is. Like, you can find a basic weapon and just stockpile it. Like, you can find these weapons, enemies will drop them, but they won't fucking break.
And should be yours.
Oh, well, not for a while. Dark Souls doesn't break.
Yeah, they can break, but not for.
You have to.
It should
You
be
have
like
to be
4
intentionally
hits.
trying to break. like Brian, did you know that in Dark Souls 2, there's a weapon that you have to intentionally break for it to get good?
Yes, I remember you showing me that.
I literally never was able to break it.
Hello.
But I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't swing a fucking skeleton's arm 3 times and be like, oh well, it's about to break, because there's nothing you can do.
Happy to help.
Well, that's a skeleton.
Especially as early in the game as I am.
An axe. If it was an axe, I'm totally cool with that. Like, actually, that would have been the thing. If it was that low-level weapons broke easily, fine. And then when you start going up, the weapons start becoming harder and harder to break. Go ahead, do that.
But throughout the entire game,
Even
like even a
level shit.
well-made spear, it pisses me off even more that they added a survival mechanically. They added hot and cold.
Actually, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the fact that wearing metal in a fucking thunderstorm gets you fucking struck.
This is not
I am
a
cool with that.
scheduled break
I
time.
actually like
that
that.
I'm fine with. It's the fact that I walked onto a snowy mountain and immediately started losing HP.
Damn.
Like, I
Leaky's
literally
that
walked,
hard.
oh,
Wait.
this is a cold-ass area. Oh my god, I'm losing health rapidly. It was like every few seconds
Be
I lost a
careful
heart.
out there.
So I had to keep eating food, wasting my food, just to get to, by the way, one of the fucking early temples that you have to get to is there. And there's another one right 5 fucking kilometers away. And
I'm sure
there's no
someone
way to
said
get
there
any
was
more
a-
clothes at that point.
Someone said there was a village you could have them actually walk through it.
It's stupid. I honestly don't understand the appeal of Breath of the Wild. Salt keeps telling me, oh man, it gets so much better the further you get into it. I'm like, I just can't. I shouldn't be bored so bad. Like, don't you dare pull the whole, oh, it's an RPG. No, this is an open world fight adventure game now. They threw away all the RPG elements. You can no longer call it an RPG. An action-based RPG where I go from area to area to get to a different temple, that's fine. The original Zelda formula was fine. It needed a little update, but it did not need to fucking be so tedious early on and so fucking boring. The world is open, yes, but when you fucking start in that world, there's basically nothing there except for the temples. And that's so just annoying early on.
I mean, hell, if you leveled up and actually got more HP and more damage just by leveling up, I would be cool with it being open
But
world.
there's no level up.
Yeah, that's the point of why it's different from Skyrim. Skyrim is
Hello.
fun, not just because of mods, but because you can literally walk the fuck away from the main storyline and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yes, because there are quests that you can actually obtain levels from in your skill trees. With Breath of the Wild, it stayed with its Zelda heritage too much. There are still fucking pieces of heart. Like, you could still get more hearts by finding heart containers.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, one of the times I literally played through, what's it called? Skyrim, I literally walked off and became a farmer.
Which is fun. That's the appeal of these types of open world games. Like, that's the appeal of GTA and fucking Skyrim. Like, you don't have to give a shit about the story. You can do whatever the fuck you want for hours. Zelda Breath of the Wild gives you a fucking objective within the first hour of playing. They tell you Calamity Ganon, that's his name. They show you Hyrule's under attack, there's Calamity Ganon. And I know there are cutscenes and they give out story later on if you actually go with the story, but that's if you go for the story. You shouldn't have to go to the story. Yes, there should be an end boss and ended missions, but you shouldn't have to just say, hey, there's nothing to do otherwise. There really isn't. Like, I looked into it and everyone's just like, well, you could go get more weapons and armor and a HP, I'm just like, no, they're actual.
Break too fucking easily. It doesn't.
Exactly. The only weapon worth getting is the Master Sword, and then you just get shit weapons on the side to fucking use while it's cooldown. I will never get over that. And I told Salt to go fuck himself the minute he says, well, if you do the mission, some missions, you could power it up so it has more charge. I'm like, fuck you, it shouldn't have a charge in the first place. The reward of getting the Master Sword should be it doesn't break, it doesn't recharge, it should just be the weapon. Yeah, man, but then you wouldn't use any of the other weapons. That's the fucking point of a Master Sword. And every Zelda game ever after, like, after the original, as soon as you get the Master Sword, you throw away the other sword because it's a piece of shit.
Is our highest priority.
That's the sword of Evil's Bane. The sword that can kill the fucking Demon King. Fuck that one sword.
Like Garuda. It was a big, massive weapon. I could wield it. I could take on the world. Oh, it's snapped.
Exactly.
I literally think that's when they got Breath of the Wild. Some developer was just playing it over again, and going, doo 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 doo. I have a grand idea.
Like, if anything, they could have kept with the normal formula and added the big world. And then added side quests. Like, if they had taken this idea and taken the level of side questage from fucking Majora's Mask, then this would be a thing. Then we'd have something. If they had taken away such a slow fucking beginning, it would have mitigated so much boring playtime. Having to find all those temples in the beginning fucking plateau just to get a sailcloth to get to the rest of the game is bad game design. And when the open world is just an excuse for you to find more bullshit and be like, oh well, I can get heart pieces so I don't die as fast. By the way, everything hits so hard early game. So fucking hard.
During cleanup procedure.
It's just stupid. I see everyone saying it's the best Zelda game ever, and I sit there and I'm like, no. Honestly, to me, it's the worst. Like, I definitely see the charm of it, and it's a decent attempt, and I think people will start seeing that once the hype dies. But to me, it's nowhere near the best Zelda.
Ryan, I actually heard it.
Maybe getting that weapon was good then.
Though hitting this thing is annoying.
It's fucking sad when the only reason I got Breath of the Wild in the first place was it's the only way I could have gotten a Switch. It was because of the bundle.
Look, you should go to GameStop and try it. They'll actually take the game immediately. They'll literally help you open the box and slide the game out and return it for full price.
I mean, I'll probably eventually beat it, just when I get bored enough, but right now, I have too many good games on my Switch to give a fuck about Breath of the Wild. I have Splatoon 2, which was the real reason I got the Switch in the first place. I have Cave Story back, which means I can finally fucking go back and get the true ending, which is a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna fucking do it, because Cave Story is actually really well made, even though it was made by one guy. I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is pretty much Mario Kart 8, just with all the DLC and more characters, and more vehicle shit, which, fine. I got a game. The guys at GameStop did give me a good recommendation. They're like, do you like Zelda? I'm like, yeah, well, what Zeldas have you played? Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past, Majora's Mask. They're like, stop right there. There's a game on there that only costs $5 on the eShop. It's called Kamiko. It's 2D and it's fucking awesome. Give it a shot. It's pretty damn good. Also, Lee, I think
it changed tactics. It changed tactics. It has
Yeah,
horrifyingly
you broke its
changed
legs.
tactics.
yeah, it broke its legs off. I thought you were gonna notice it did this.
I was expecting it to slam down on me and almost. Oh my god, my. Okay, yeah, seriously, how am I supposed to do this? No, fuck you.
I don't understand why people who like try the Dark Souls formula think just if they make a boss incredibly fucking hard, it'll be fun.
No, really, how am I supposed to do this? Through the areas that I can literally get to at this point. I can't upgrade my things anymore, and the defense stats on the armor apparently are not high enough.
The point of Dark Souls bosses is it has to be a fair fight. That's pretty much it.
Because if I use lighter armor, I could probably dodge a lot more, but guess what? I'll take heavier damage. And it's gonna...
Like, you probably could do it, but it's gonna be a slog, and it's
Dude, I
probably
would
gonna
have
be
to
hard
never
as shit.
get hit.
Yeah.
So I can tell you right now, I'm not able to dodge as quickly out of my attacks as I am with dodge.
Yeah, because this game was...
Right there.
Like I
that
said,
attack
well,
right
it's
there.
decent. What, the spinning legs?
Yep. I literally hit it once, it spun its leg so that I couldn't move. Okay, let's try a different weapon. I keep forgetting that I have to press the touchpad and not the actual...
Be careful out there.
What is he doing? Oh. I should probably figure out where he is. Or... Okay, there you go. There you are. Are you calm now? If I bring you up, will you stop fighting me like a little fucking jackal? Go ahead. You're gonna meet my friend tomorrow. He's black like you. Good morning.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
Oh my god, I got fucking like move.
There's another game I really wanted for my Switch that I heard about. Oh, that's right. The rumors were true. They're making a main story Pokemon game for a console. And everyone's kind of both afraid and really hopeful it's going to be in the vein of XD Gale Darkness and Coliseum. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but why? I mean, I want a main story Pokemon game. I want an actual Pokemon game. And it better not just be a port of Sun and Moon, or else I'll kind of be pissed. I mean, Sun and Moon's fine, but the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon better be better. At least it was better than... Yeah. X and Y was okay, but Gen 6 as a whole kinda was boring as shit to me, and everyone keeps asking me why I say that. Gen 5 was dope. It was the perfect blend of fucking story elements, like clean as shit like animations for the Pokemon, decent ass Pokemon, good innovations. It was fucking
Ryan, you have to realize I stopped paying attention I think I stopped paying attention after Black and White. No, actually, during Black and White. During Black and White, I literally gave the fuck up on them.
Well, they actually tried for a story on that one, and it was actually decent, and it actually went well with the narrative of, like, what they were trying to go for. Like, all of these two dragons, they were once one dragon, the husk is there, and...
Oh, no. I meant when they fucking introduced the kid, I was like, I don't care. I really don't care who you are.
Fuck it. Everyone's like, oh, En's a child, and was fucked up as a kid, and I'm like, yeah, but that's a basic anime plot right there.
Those of us who have been to anime school know that this plot exists and don't give a fuck about it anymore. Oh my god, now he's using spinning fire. Stay over there. Fuck it. Come on. Nope. Took damage in a way that I couldn't go. What? Stop backtracking, not gonna fucking follow you.
Yeah, okay. Sun and Moon, though?
Rhino just got one shot.
Oh, shit. Actually, you know what? No. Here's one thing I actually want to rant about. Fuck everyone who kept saying, oh, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was boring. Fuck you! They're like, oh, well, I thought it was gonna be a lot more than just a remake. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, fuck this.